previously done. Tons of Dragonball, and here we go. We got a returning player campaign as well. The returning player campaign yielded 40 stones in total last time, with thanks to this extra step. However, there's a bit of a problem with that. We will actually, the 5th year anniversary, and the countdown for that, there's also a returning player campaign, I believe, which also has a returning player there. Here we go, this one here. Obviously it's happened in JP, and it's running in global right now. And we got something along the line. We didn't get as many stones for doing this campaign. It looks like you got 15 stones for doing it. But yeah, so we might get another campaign, but I doubt it because the 5-year anniversary is really close. But then it's been quite a while since the JP version of the game had its 5-year anniversary returning campaign and that. So we might actually get the 350 for the 350 million global campaign. Still get that, which would give us, maybe it might not be as many stones, but let's just assume we're getting 40 extra stones. Yep. And we'll also get a probably return of virtual battlefield that will become in between the 5th year anniversary and 350 million downloads. There's the Universe 6 Infinite Dragon Ball stage. There's also the Future Trunks one from the end of the 5-year anniversary. And so if you do all these events here on the spreadsheet I've kind of laid out here, you can expect to get 468 stones from doing this. Whereas if you don't use any of your stones, like I already said, you expect it to get something like 210 stones. So I think that's why it's important here to say, because the 350 million download units, you get more hyped. But, I mean, the question is, should you follow my advice? Well, I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your stones. That's completely up to you. And I've always said you should always summon on the units you like. So then we need to consider what is the likely what likely characters might we actually get for the 350 million download celebration. Now, I think I've heard other YouTubers like The Truth sort of saying, well, we might get Mastered UI Goku and Jiren. I think this is now quite unlikely since the Tatabana celebration dropped the LR Goku and the LR Vegeta, and obviously with the login screen now with Jiren in the background on the login screen. Let's see if I can find the picture of the login screen here. Don't think I'm going to be able to find that quickly. Let's skip that. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to happen anymore because of the fact that we now have Jiren as likely going to be the LR from the Legendary Summon banner for the new Dokkan Battle. It's JP's Part 2 celebration. So the next thing we could consider is, I'm sure The Truth said this in one of his videos, so he's going to basically suggested that we might get a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and a Mega Shenron to come back, but this time be LRs. Now, I think this originally came around in like the 250 million download campaign celebration. They did bring Gogeta and the Omega Shenron, and they've obviously had previous of just, re-releasing the units for anniversary banners. Look at the 2nd year anniversary where we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Then we're also going to get, for the 4th year anniversary, they just decided to bring Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta again. I mean, the fact, and then just make them LRs instead of TRs, so they could do the exact same thing again. I think it's a bit of a cop-out if you do that. I don't quite like this idea of just for the exact same celebration, a couple of years down the later, just bring back the same units but make them LRs and improve them. I'd rather at least mix them up a little bit of where they release them. So like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could release with, if they went down the Dragon Ball Heroes route, Super Saiyan 4, Xenoverse or Super Saiyan 4 Heroes Vegito at some point. Now that would be a really awesome dual Dokkan Fest. The other thing I'm thinking what they could do is if you kind of follow the story of what's actually happened on JP here, since go back to the 350 million download celebration on JP, we look at year 4 here. We obviously got for the 350 million download celebration, we got Super Perfect Cell and we got the LR Gohan. There's probably a better picture here again that. So we got the LR transforming Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and we got the LR Super Perfect Cell for the 350 million downloads, which is all kind of based on the Cell Saga. We then kind of moved to the New Year campaign. We got a dual Dokkan Fest of Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and we also had Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta transforms into Majin Vegeta to reflect the fight between these two in the Buu Saga. If we then go back to the next year, and we'll go back to year 5 here, and if I have a look at, where was it, the Golden Week celebration. Now, where was that? The Golden Week? Is that this one? Is it full power campaign? Yeah, so this was the Golden Week celebration, effectively, for this, and we got another Buu Saga. So we went from the end of the Cell games to the beginning of the Buu Saga for the next main big celebration, and then the next big celebration on JP, we kind of got the Super Saiyan, well, we got the Gotenks versus Fat Buu, that the Super Saiyan Gotenks that transforms all the way up to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And then we also got the transforming Buu that becomes Super Buu. So that makes me think, well, what's the next part? Each main celebration was kind of following the main story arc of Dragon Ball Z, which would suggest that we might actually get a new Super Vegito and Super Buu, or a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a Kid Buu. One thing is for sure that whatever the units are, we're definitely going to get a hero and a villain unit, because all the download celebrations have always had a hero banner and a villain banner. I personally would like, out of the kind of pairs of units I just sort of suggested, would be an LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and an LR Kid Buu, or LR Super Vegito or LR Super Buu would be my preferred ones. I'm definitely not really a fan of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Mega Shenron. I really love a Master UI Goku and Jiren, but if they do release an LR Jiren on a Legendary Summon banner, I just cannot see that happening so close to the end of the Tatabana banner to bring them back as Dokkan Fest LRs. But you never know in the future. So thanks for watching this video. The main aim of this game again was to try and help free-to-play players save stones and to think about the 350 million downloads, especially with the hype that will be the 5-year anniversary. It's quite easy just to wipe out all your stones trying to chase, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and then after that, if you get those units, then spend your money on the dual LR summon for the Broly Trio and the Super Saiyan Rosy Goku Black. So just to point out that you should try and save some of these stones from the anniversary from the 350 million downloads, because you'll get way more value on 350 million download banners when they are dual Dokkan Fest releases at probably beginning of August, end of August, sorry, and it's beginning of September. Like I said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave comments on the video if you liked it, if you thought it was informative. And as I'm just starting at YouTube, I'd be grateful for any comments. Thanks. Bye.